Namaste YouTube, welcome to Enoma. We are going to give our reaction to Animate by Rush. This is our first time single take honest reaction to Animate and it is a Patreon request.
Yes, let's get started with it. First time listening to the song. Sounds like the start of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Yeah. Drums and
Polarize me, sensitize me, criticize me, civilize me, compensate me, animate me, complicate me, elevate me. Goddess in my garden, sister in my soul, angel in my armor, actress in my role, daughter of a demon lover, empress of the hidden face, priestess of the pagan mother, ancient queen of inner space. Polarize me, sensitize me, criticize me, civilize me, compensate me, animate me, complicate me, elevate me.
This really sounds like Red Hot Chili
In my
Peppers.
psyche, double in my role, alter in my image, struggle for control, mistress of the dark unconscious, mermaid of the sea, daughter of the great enchantress, sister to the boy inside of me. Polarize me, sensitize me, criticize me, civilize me, compensate me, animate me, complicate me, elevate me. My counterpart, my foolish heart, man must learn to rule his tender part. A warming trend, gentle friend, man must build a fortress to defend.
Reminds me of Cult now. Another big band.
A secret base, a touch of grace. Man must learn to give a little space. A peaceful state, submissive tread. A man must learn to gently dominate.
fascinating musical arrangement for this one by Rush.
Probably because of the lyrics of it are so unique and so
Yeah.
different. This is the first time, and I'm very happy to hear this song. After listening to this song, I kind of find this additional side of Rush, which talks about feminine side too. This is the first time, I guess, we are discussing feminine side.
Feminine side in what way?
In, I guess I would say Rush part of it as a band, as a man, in a personality, everything. This is the counterpart, the alter image that it talks about, which is there in every person. In every person there is that other side, the gentle side of the person.
Yeah, there's
sometimes
the-
it is not dominating, sometimes it is
There's
predominant.
the yin and yang.
Yeah. So I like this aspect of Rush talking about Animate. A little dramatic term though, but I like the set of words that start the song itself. They describe everything. Sensitize me, polarize
Yeah,
me.
it was repeated almost 10 times, I think.
Three, I guess, three
Sounded
times.
a lot more.
No, because the set of words, yeah, 4 rhyming words.
I like the
together.
music. It is very refreshing from
Yeah.
Rush. Every time they do something different, that is when I like them more.
Yeah, this was different.
You know, it's good to take a break from what is the routine way of doing things. And I think this is one of those songs which is quite different from the usual Rush.
That's what I said.
Sounded a lot like Cult. You know, one of my favorite bands in the world is Cult. And I don't think too many of Rush fans may have heard them. But I think Rush has definitely taken a leaf out of their book for this one. And Red Hot Chili Peppers, of course, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame famous and very, very big band in India, very big band in California, and almost anywhere else in the world where heavy metal is heard. Flea and Anthony are legendary, members of the band, and of course the Will Ferrell lookalike in Red Hot Chili Peppers. This reminded me a lot of Flea's bass guitaring. I love his bass guitaring. He is a legend when he performs. I've seen him perform live a couple of times, once, of course, both on DVD. And, they are really, really legendary musicians. So I like when Rush comes out with something different. I won't dwell on the lyrics too much because this is something that, once again, if I dig deep into it as a counselor, it may seem like, I'm saying something which I've heard hundreds of times, which I have, incidentally. So I don't want to really get into that. I'll leave it completely up to you since you've given it a feminine touch.
It is.
So-
It has got the feminine touch. That's what it is.
I would rather go to bed at night remembering the music that we reacted
Yeah,
to
the music was
during
amazing.
today's session. So I liked the music. I liked it because it was more like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Cult, two of my favorite bands. And we are going to start a journey in reacting to both of them very, very soon on Enoma. And maybe Cult may not get that many views because they are not that well known. But I know that they are a class apart when it comes to rock music and their lyrics. So I am dying to listen to them, and you haven't heard about them at all. In fact, you may have not even known the name till I
No,
mentioned it.
I do know the name, but
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Yeah, so I would like to react to them, and with your permission, of course. And if people do request it, we'll put up a poll sometime, and we'll do it. Anyway, what do you have to say about Animate? Your take on the
Animate.
lyrics or anything else?
Animate is quite an animation of music. The music itself was so refreshing, so different. I loved the every instrument played with the sync with the other instrument, and the drums were played a bit differently. The heavier side of the drums were played more in this song, which I could notice somewhere in the middle of the song more when the track changed a little and then again came back to
Yeah.
the beginning track, back to what it started with, when it came polarize me, sensitize me, and those set of eight words, 8 or we can say 16 words because adding me every time, were amazing. They were rhyming. They explain everything of the song. When it started, I was wondering what is it going like. Polarize me, sensitize me, and some more.
Yeah, I feel it was just arranged together. It didn't really make sense to me, to be honest.
It does define,
Define a woman?
know the traits of a woman.
Polarize me, sensitize me, animate me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Compensate me, elevate me.
Since you're a woman, you'll know better.
He's asking his feminine side, which is there within him, to do all those things. It's okay. He's okay with it. But at the same time, in the song, there was one part when he said, we have to control that part too. And then right after that, he said that we have to gently accept it too. So that was quite contradictory for me.
I found the whole song contradictory, to be honest, the lyrics.
Yeah.
But either ways, that's what
Because
you
this is the
probably get.
counterpart, yeah.
If it was done intentionally by Rush, then that is what you will probably get, because it's the masculine side. Not many people may be knowing that there is a masculine and feminine side in every single man.
Person, yeah.
Not just person, a man. Every man has a woman inside him.
Yeah.
In fact, your mother is a woman.
Yeah.
So every man has a woman inside him. And so at times they are the feminine side and the masculine side face to face, both sides of your personality face to face. And that is what probably Rush is trying to reflect here, reflect on you. And that is why I find it contradictory, because it is a masculine side and the feminine side confronting each other like that. And the masculine side is saying to the feminine side, polarize me, animate me, inspire me, do all the things you want. And it's okay. This is how it is.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a hang of things.
Yeah.
But one of the most difficult things to do for a man is to accept and embrace the feminine side of their
Yes, that
personality.
he has one.
Because we are often brought up in our schools and family systems all over the world, not just in India or Canada or America. We are usually brought up in a way that we think the girl is the emotional one and the male is not so emotional.
Yes.
But the fact is that both are equal. All human beings are equal.
Yes.
It's not that men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
They are from
That
Earth.
is just something to sell more books. A nice title to sell more books by John Gray. But otherwise, men and women are both from Earth.
Yeah.
And they both are essentially the same. And both have a masculine and a feminine side. It is just that society puts that pressure on us to, if we look like a man, we are a man, we must act like a man. And if we look like a woman, are a woman, we should act like a woman. So that is what our family, society and the system teaches us to do.
Yes.
But essentially inside we are all the same. That is my take. And if Rush was smart enough to come up with a song based on my take, what I'm interpreting as, it's really, really smart. Else it was too contradictory in my opinion.
It is a contradiction within you. It
Yeah.
is a contradiction to personalities that you're living with, but trying to embrace and trying to put together everything instead of fighting with it, fighting against things. So, that's what we think of this song. Loved
Let's end on that note.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.